What's up, everybody? Dustin Starr here. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the live reaction, episode 202. It was awesome. AJ Francis is Rumble ready. Come on in, everybody. Put your questions in the comments. If there's a topic or a portion of the show that you want to talk about, we can talk about that as well. So this is your time. This is the live reaction. And then also before we really get into it, as you guys start filing in, what's up, everybody? Come on in here. Once again, Dustin Starr. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and take that subscribe button to Slab City. Also, become a members only. You can use custom emojis, get behind the scenes stories, never seen before seen footage and stuff like that. But tomorrow, which is Sunday, January 5th, live at the WrestleCenter, Insane Clown Posse member legend, Juggalo Championship Wrestling owner, Violent J is coming to Memphis Wrestling, and the WrestleCenter is going to be cram-packed full of juggalos. Also, Ricky Morton's son, Memphis Wrestling legend, WWE Hall of Famer, his son, Kerry Morton, is going to be there. Also, the JCW World Tag Team Champions. The Backseat Boys are going to be in the house, and I'm looking forward to meeting Too Tough Tony. You got to be a bad dude if you're taking your promo pictures with bottles of beer and tequila. So big shout out to Too Tough Tony. So looking forward to that. That's coming up tomorrow at the WrestleCenter. I released only a handful of tickets last night, and I think they're probably already gone. But if you're hearing my voice and you're within a 100-mile radius or so of Memphis, or maybe even more, get that ticket, memphiswrestling.tv. Also looking ahead to Super Bout 4. I cannot believe it. Super Bout 4 live at the WrestleCenter Sunday, January 26th. They're on sale right now, and they're going super awesome because the original bro, Matt Riddle, is coming to Memphis Wrestling. So you're going to be there. Be there live. See it happen first, but then, of course, come back and watch it right here on our official YouTube channel. Eddie Kane, man, nice jacket, bro. I got one for you. They're at the WrestleCenter. Also, you can pre-order. Send me a DM. Michael Wade's in the house. What's up, Eddie Kane, man, by the way? Patrick, has anyone held the women's title more than one time? Well, DDT is now a two-time Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion. Now, I'll have to go back and look in the title history, but I don't think that there's been a two-time champion. I would have to guess maybe Nikki Lane, perhaps, but I'm not sure. We have to go back and check that out. Good question, Patrick. Ben says, looking sharp with that jacket. Oh, yeah, man. Thank you, Ben. Big shout out. Michael Wade, get your jacket today. How did the women's title change hands like that? Okay, so in the main event, I have no idea. All the ladies jumped on top of C-Rex, and I don't blame them. 1, 2, 3. Saw referee David Knight, our senior official, have to literally pull the women off of one another, awarding the match and the victory to DDT. So congratulations to DDT, Diana Taylor. It's good to see her have championship gold around her waist without the Hollywood Click. And if you're a new viewer, go back and check that out in the archives. You can watch every episode of Memphis Wrestling in full, absolutely free, on demand. What's up, Jason Freeman? I think you said you're going to be at the WrestleCenter tomorrow. What's up, Jeffrey? How are you? Brody Blader. Yo, I sadly just lost my basketball. Ah, man, sorry. Get them next time, brother. I'm telling you, the basketball season is so long. Don't let one loss get you down. The Grizzlies lost last night, but also have been on a tremendous streak, too. Jason, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Monkey Jeebus is here. Will Matt Riddle ride a camel? No, I think Matt Riddle is going to obviously ride a scooter. Duh. Erica Torres, the next champ. Eddie Kane, man, she is tough and she is legit as it gets. If you don't follow her on social media, you absolutely should. I thought Lane held it more than once. I believe she did, Steve G. We'll go back and check that out. Bo likes Erica Torres over DDT. I'm sure that's going to be a great match coming up. Great episode, wild ending to the scramble. Oh, you got it, Rob. Love that championship badge. Here's Thomas. Yellow, Dustin, Mercy, baby, Mercy, Dad. Hell yeah. Ben says, congratulations to DDT. I'm becoming a two-time champion. Looks like Erica Torres has a legitimate gripe on the outcome. Absolutely. I thought, watching on the monitor, that Erica Torres was going to be the champion. It looked like she had the position, but then I guess the position that DDT had was what referee David Knight saw. So there is a gripe there. We'll see what happens next week. Grind City Rumble. Big Dan did a great job interviewing the fans around the WrestleCenter, and that's one of my favorite parts of every show is hearing from you guys. William Priest says, hey, Dustin, awesome show today. Hope your holidays were good. Thank you, William. They were great. Same to you, brother. I'm a homer, but I love every episode, and I thought today was awesome. Like your jacket looking nice. Thanks, Jason. Oh, yeah, there's some at the Wrestle Center. They're going to be on sale tomorrow. What's going on? Hey, 54. Eddie K. May said I'm on episode 57. I've been binge watching. Oh, man. Well, keep me posted on some interesting stuff and ask some questions about him, Eddie K. Man. Be jotting them down. Speaking of Lane, Dustin, where are the Lanes? Are they still with Memphis? Of course, they're always still with Memphis Wrestling. Steve, last time we saw them, they went in a tag team match against Jordan Grace and Jonathan Gresham, husband and wife versus husband and wife. And that wasn't that long ago. So keep your eyes peeled. You know, Austin Lane is getting a little older. He's not having as many matches. Nikki Lane the same. So you'll see them on and off here at Memphis Wrestling in different stories and such. So stay tuned. Was the girl Top Dollar accidentally poked in the eye? Okay. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? I mean, that reel should go viral. I mean, it was insane. I can't even believe that you saw that, Rob. Thank you, 54. I went to see my boy, Chris Newsom, today. Hooked me up nice. I got that bald fade going on. Check that out. Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Bring it on, Violent J. I got my Fago stocked up at the Wrestle Center. Hey, Woods, how are you? Detlef is here. Hello, my friend. Happy New Year. All the best wishes. Loving greetings from Germany. What's up, Detlef? Always good to see you, brother. Thank you for joining me here. Yes, I'll be there tomorrow at the Wrestle Center. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, Jason. Be sure to come say hello. Patrick said Erica Torres is from my area in California. I think she resides in Texas. Colton got gifted spray tan Vans panties. That's a good point. Where is Van Fishes? I got to make a trip to Memphis. Come on, Michael, let's do it. Are you the owner of Memphis Wrestling? Who owns it? Yes, yes. It's actually me, my wife, and King Cobra. Rob says LA Hustler showed the Twinkie crew up. Twinkie crew. Oh, yeah. Hollywood Click. Okay. All right. Ben says, what do you think of Tiffany Stratton cashing in and becoming champion on SmackDown last night? I thought it was a long time coming. They could have stretched it out a little bit longer and made that big, babyface Tiffany Stratton against Nia Jax or something like that at WrestleMania, and they might still do it. But to be a premiere for SmackDown on USA, it definitely was awesome for them to do that there. Yeah, Jeffrey, you carpool with Michael Wade. Eddie Kane, man, in the house. Happy New Year, Dustin. Love the ladies' match. Thank you, Willie. I appreciate it. Who poking in the eyes? You got to go back and watch AJ Francis' promo. He's literally promoing on the crowd. The crowd's behind him going nuts, flipping him off, yelling at him, cussing, all kind of stuff. And when he points during his promo, he like pokes one of the girls in the eye. You have to go back and check it out. Thank you, Eddie K, man. Shamari is here. What's up? Is Memphis Wrestling affiliated with WWE now? I'm glad you asked that, 54, because coming up, and you guys are hearing it here first, on Super Bout 4, January 26th, tickets are on sale now. Matt Riddle will be there, bro. But also, we're going to have a WWE ID showcase match, and it's going to be awesome. So more details on who that's going to be. Also coming up in February, which tickets are not on sale just yet, but we have gotten word that we have a WWE ID tag team showcase match coming in February. So to answer your question, I have no idea where this partnership is going or what's happening, but sending these WWE ID talents to us is absolutely tremendous. It's going to make the show even better. And then also WWE's eyes are on you guys, and they're on Memphis Wrestling, and I'm thrilled about it. So great question. But yeah, WWE ID showcase matches coming to Memphis Wrestling very soon. Do you have online merch store? Absolutely. Go to memphiswrestling.tv or just go to prowrestlingtees.com/Memphis Wrestling. You got all different styles and sizes and colors and stuff you haven't even seen before, I promise. So there's a really cool two shirt that I like too. Which one you looking for, William? Are you looking for a Memphis Bench shirts? Looks like a varsity jacket. Yeah, this is an old school satin jacket. It was actually like a classic. I wanted to go Ribera's Steakhouse looking. Why is every episode around 53 minutes instead of a full hour? Because there is the show goes to other stations, and that other 7 minutes or so is commercial time. So you guys get a shorter version or you get the same version with less commercials right here. And then I believe Fight TV, I don't know if Fight TV airs the commercials or not. I think they do. So it's the same. Memphis Wrestling for Life. Thanks. That's an awesome show. Thanks, Dustin Detlef. Thank you so much. What other independent promos Promotions are you working with? Reality of Wrestling with Booker T. Funny story. My buddy from the Grizzlies ran into Booker T at the Houston Rockets game of all places. Booker was hosting, and of course, dapping it up, had great things to say about Memphis. So, yeah, Reality of Wrestling, United Wrestling Network when they're running. And then, of course, Juggalo Championship Wrestling that's going to be in the house tomorrow with Violent J. I can't freaking believe it. It's going to be so awesome. So, I want to see Riddle versus Aaron Roberts. Double Ray's about to find out the meaning. Oh my gosh, dude. Ray Sanders coming out and calling out Psycho Simon takes a lot of balls. Okay. These guys go back as well. They go way back. And I'm scared, concerned at what Simon might do to Ray Sanders. Stay tuned. Simon said Grind City Rumble, so we'll see. Ray said Grind City Rumble, so we'll see. Shamaria said, I want Glad who become new next women's champion. Memphis Fun, go crazy. Ben says he's excited about Raw's premiere on Netflix. What do you think it means for professional wrestling at large? I think it's awesome. I think it means big opportunities for wrestling companies like ours that have a weekly episodic television show that's actually pretty good. And I'm a homer, but I think it's pretty good. So I think it opens up a lot of opportunity for other wrestling companies. And the bigger business that WWE and AEW does, the better it is for us local guys, especially when WWE is sending WWE ID talent to us. So it's literally putting a spotlight, especially because we're fortunate enough to get them. Those matches should do tremendous views and be very popular online, especially with the rumors of the new NXT Evolve. So keep your eyes open. These guys and gals that have prospects for WWE ID are going to be on a television show, guys. And I don't know all the details. I've just read the same thing that you guys have read. But if this is true, we could see Aaron Roberts, the Memphis Heritage Champion, on NXT Evolve before going to NXT. This is absolutely crazy. I'm thrilled about it. So, Ben, to answer that question in short form, when they're doing awesome, it's going to roll down to us. I'm sure AJ Francis humbly spotted that poor girl. Get out of here. Patrick says, Tulane, California. All right. Marquez running a show in the area. That's right. United Wrestling's back. I think it's February. Willie says, Dustin, be careful of WWE. They would deplete your wrestling roster. That is the point of us, is to develop talent that they want so that talent can go on to make big money. And how it helps us is it keeps the talent coming to us so they can get opportunities like that. So this is a good thing, Willie. WWE ID Showcase, wow, Memphis Wrestling an ID training site. We are not an ID training site, but we are a television program and a platform that I think that WWE sees value of sending their talent to. We do it very similar, guys. You have to remember I was in the developmental system and I've been doing this since I was 15 years old. So I see how they do it. And if I can teach how they do it, then they're already taught when they get there. Within the Philippines, retired U.S. Navy, says 54. Watch Memphis Wrestling only on YouTube. It's for my cable TV here. Well, cool, man. I really appreciate you joining us here today, man. Very, very cool stuff. What's some of your favorite stuff? I mean, how many episodes have you watched? Jason, what happened to Austin and Nikki Lane? I answered that a minute ago. They're still around, just not doing as much. Bring Moose to Memphis Wrestling. Okay, we brought Moose before. Go check out the Grind City Rumble a couple years ago. Glad I had a rare week to watch Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back, Michael. I missed it. Been busy with work. 3LW behind the scenes stuff. Oh, that's very cool. Ben says AEW started doing simulcast with Max as well. Big news. Local wrestling near you. Moose has been. That's right, Patrick. I'm getting caught up, guys. Ray about to face reckoning for attacking Kid Cash in the parking lot. Bo, you can always leave it to Bo. Hope he did not, by the way, for those of you reading this. Ray Sanders will take care and beat Psycho Simon. We'll see. Bring Masha Slamovich. Yeah, that would be a good one. Murray, hello to Memphis Wrestling. Big shout out to Coach Pillar here. Big St. Jude fundraiser. Let's see if we can reach $25,000 for 2025. All right, so what was it? The first year was like 14, 15. Second year, which was last year, 2024, $19,000 raised at Rumble on the Trail. Big shout out to Pontotoc Run Club and Coach Pillar. He was featured on today's show, completing the half marathon. Also, I know Ben is in here. He completed very, very cool stuff. So Coach Pillar's in the house right now saying, and I think this is going to be August, $25,000. I think we can do it. Let's do it, Coach. Rob says Ray's only chance is to hit and run. I agree. Brody says that Memphis Wrestling and TNA had a crossover with Memphis Wrestling on TNA and TNA Wrestling. Memphis Wrestling. You had to pick 3 superstars to go to TNA. Who would it be? Aaron Roberts, The Gun Show. Kate Toomer. And if you ask me on any given day, on any different hour, those answers would be different for different reasons. But if you're just asking me off the top of my head, I would send those guys. Are you sure it wasn't Simon that took out Kid Cash? It was Simon that took out Kid Cash. Eddie K-Man, did Righteous Ryan Rembrandt get kicked out of the Righteous Path? Well, remember the Gun Show smashed him, and then we never saw him again. Why don't, you don't know this, but I'm a Memphis Wrestling fan. I live in Metro Manila, 27th floor tower, watching you at 3:13 a.m. Very, very cool. That's awesome, man. We appreciate that. Let's see, TV, Thomas. I'm very happy Diana Taylor's new women's champion. Yeah, congrats to her. Aaron Robertson, Jimmy Blaylock versus Jenny Craig. Okay. Please don't bring back Cruel. He's insane. I can't believe he attacked the Gun Show. Man, Cruel, we haven't seen him since. Wish I could have gotten onto wrestling when I was 15. Missed my opportunity. Man, I've literally grown up in these locker rooms. It's kind of scary. Kate Toomer versus Psycho Simon. I'm here for it. Memphis Wrestling has been sending talent to WWE now. Trainers are putting over. Yes, that's true too. So when they're in the area, of course, man, you have Memphis wrestlers all over the extra spots and dark matches and stuff. I've watched all your published content here since 2016. Not sure somehow along the teen years. Well, very cool. Yeah, I think we've been here since, I guess it is 2016. I'd have to go back and check that, but we were right at 6 million views last year right here on YouTube. So shout out to you guys, man. Thank you so much for watching. So proud of your wrestlers if they go to yes, absolutely. I mean, yes, Patrick, we're proud of our wrestlers go to AEW. Anytime a wrestler can do this full time, that's the deal right there. Jason, Psycho Simon's getting out of hand. Powerbomb Derek King on a table. Hey, guys, speaking of which, it is rumored that Derek King will be at the WrestleCenter tomorrow. What's up, Ryan? How are you? Who are the school wrestlers that train full time at the WrestlePlex, at the WrestleCenter? So we've got several that are training there very, very regularly. And usually we've got 20 to 30 at any given time. Trainers are Morton. No, we bring in people to do special seminars. We have several different trainers. How excited would you be if John Cena came to Memphis Wrestling? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Cruel is unstable. Hope DDT gets a WWE ID contract. That would be awesome. When's our next members only? We can do members only here in just a moment. I think you have patience of Redwood when people like LA Hustlers are with you. They're always picking on me, man. Congratulations, DDT. She better know that Erica Torres won't let this slide. Yeah, you're right about that. Shaw, what's up? Dustin was the old Memphis Wrestling affiliated with AWA. Well, Jerry the King Lawler pinned Kurt Hennig on May 9th, 1988 to win the Unified World Heavyweight Championship, which was the AWA Championship. So it was affiliated. Yeah, they worked closely together. Robin said, I know I say this all the time, but thank you, Memphis Wrestling, for keeping the tradition alive. 2025 Super Shot. Thank you, Robin. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you for joining us here, too, man. I remember when they were like single digit people, like watching the show. Now sometimes you have 400 or 500 people watching live with us, and everybody has positive stuff. Of course, there's not everything's perfect. Of course, we are hokey Memphis wrestling, but I really feel like I hope that you guys enjoy the stories that we keep going week after week after week. Good at grooming these guys on the mic. Who trains the mic work? That's probably more of me training on the mic and giving expectations and stuff. It's very very difficult because the fans are so loud at the WrestleCenter that sometimes you're standing right next to the person and you can't hear what they're saying. So that person really has to be listening and leaning in on that. I can't even explain it to you. It gets so loud at the WrestleCenter that when I'm interviewing somebody, sometimes we can't hear each other talk. And then also we have to remember that we're not talking to those people. We're talking to you guys watching on television. So when they start trying to yell over the audience, it's like, hold on. People at TV can hear us. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. Violent J versus Psycho Simon. I don't know about that. What's up, Thomas? Thank you, brother. Bring the Knockouts tag team to Memphis. Sounds good. Dustin Starr. I hope Simon get revenge back. Besides WWE has to got their TKO partner UFC. Members only. I think I'm joining right now. Awesome. There he is. Can't believe your name is Butthole54, but welcome to the members only. Thank you, man. Very, very cool. Go back and watch some of the Q&As. I think there's some very good stuff regarding everything from storylines to how this place was built. How pro wrestling cope. Some UFC fighters will be in the ring. I think it's going to be awesome. Fantastic crossover. Let's see. Oh, check this out, man. 54 just gifted 5 Memphis Wrestling memberships. How freaking cool is that? Very cool. Joe Darcy, Robert Forsyth, CO2 Addicted, Gary Chumley, and Patrick Moore. Welcome back, Patrick. Look at that. Very cool, man. Thank you so much. You guys show Butthole54. Show them some love, man. Every week, more and more of the top talent in Memphis Wrestling are showing up at Memphis Wrestling. Memphis has been top destination for many years. We're trying to really, literally keep that tradition alive, man. Seriously. Very, very cool. 54. You the man. Welcome to Members Only. Show some love, man. Very, very cool. Why don't you wrestle in the Mid-South Stadium anymore? Mid-South Coliseum is shut down. Sorry, guys. I'm just shocked, man. Great stuff. Awesome stuff. Butthole 54. Yeah, what is going on, brother? Very, very cool. Round of applause. Standing ovation. Thank you. I think you just made my day. That's cool. Speaking of my day, I will be at the WrestleCenter a little bit later on today. Just finishing up some final touch-ups, and gosh, man, I just can't wait for you guys to see it. We're even going to have a new camera angle coming up as well. I'll talk more about that on the Members Only here in just a second. Let me get caught up. Any final questions or comments, go ahead and put those in here. I'm going to get caught up real quick, and then we're going to go do a Members Only chat where you guys can ask me a bunch of crazy stuff like you always do. Eddie K. Man. Dustin, so how young is too young to be in Memphis Wrestling? I mean, Big John Dalton, he's probably had his first match at 17 on TV. It's not right. It was just a fight that was picked, and it had to be handled. But, you know, Big John Dalton, Tim Bosby, gosh, they're 19, 20 years old. And they come train with us when you're 15, with your parents' permission, by the way. Just gifted a membership. That's right, Patrick. Yep. Heard UFC fighters in a ring. Yes, I actually go check out Dana White looking for a fight. I actually wrestled Dean Thomas. I think Dean Thomas was my partner, and I wrestled Matt Serra with Dana White in the freaking corner. My Maria attacked Dana White. Go check this out. It's on Dana White looking for a fight. The thumbnail is actually My Maria on Dana White's back choking him out. Go check that out. Because you're the man now. I cornered your live is way cool. Oh, thank you, man. Look at this. Look at you guys. K2 will be back for the Grind City Rumble. Everybody seems to think that he will. You think about CJ Money and his mother. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. What is Karen? Who's Karen looking for? Does Lawler still wrestle? No, he does not. None of them do. Rhea's a ride or die badass. That's right. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap up here on the live reaction. If you guys are watching later and I'm no longer live, you can still put your questions in the comments and tell me what you think. Also, don't forget, there's only a couple of tickets remaining, and I'm getting texts right now while I'm on here of people wanting the tickets. They were sold out, obviously. I went in, was able to find a couple of seats and release those, and of course, those went very fast too. So come to the members only chat. You'll get a lot of behind the scenes info. Oh, Rob must have some good questions. It's all Navy experience where I get comedy, but sort of grounded sarcasm as a leader. I got you. Does Lawler still own part of Memphis Wrestling? No, Lawler doesn't own any part of Memphis Wrestling. Big shout out to Butthole 54. It's you have that name just so when we say it that it's funny. But big shout out to Butthole 54 for giving out the memberships. Join us on the members only here in just a second. WrestleCenter is going to be rocking tomorrow. I recommend you guys getting there a little bit early. Parking's always easy because we have such a huge parking lot and everybody's off on Sundays. Eddie came in, don't be parking over there at Burger King anymore. But they have a tailgate that's going to be going down. Ghost River Brewing Company is going to be in the house, so you'll be able to get your Ghost River. Lawler's living around there, I would imagine. Yes, he is living around here. CJ's mom's name, Karen. No, but she's acting like a Karen. Get those tickets, memphiswrestling.tv. And if you miss out on tomorrow, Do not miss out on Super Bout 4. That's coming up on January 26th, featuring a WWE ID prospect or WWE ID showcase match with the WWE ID prospects. And then, of course, Matt Riddle is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Love watching Memphis Wrestling. That's my Saturday afternoon tradition. We appreciate that, William. All right, guys, I am Dustin Starr, and I will see you tomorrow. And those of you who are members only, all the new members only, including 54, come on over. See you guys in a minute.